my name is Erica. Welcome back to my channel. We are kicking off our classic stitchy quilt-along ornaments for 2022. So if you haven't seen the ornaments yet, I did post them on my social media. The patterns are live in my store, so you can get a hold of them. They are available in PDF and print format, and we are doing our best to ship every day so that you can get them right away. So these are the 12 classic stitchy ornaments for this year. Last year I did a different set. They're completely different, so I would definitely check them both out. But we're going to be doing a stitch along here on YouTube and on my social media. We're going to be stitching one ornament every other day, so you have plenty of time to finish them because they're quite small. They're very beginner friendly. They're a lot of fun, and of course we'll finish in plenty of time to decorate for the holidays. Now I have mine hanging on this cute tree behind me. They are combined with my classic quilty ornaments. That sew along is also going on right here on YouTube and on my social media, so I'm sure you're getting bombarded with both of them every day, but hopefully they'll be a lot of fun, and we're stitching along with friends, which always makes everything even more fun. So I will put information on where you can get the pattern below. Let's talk about some of the supplies you're going to need for this stitch along. So the first thing you're going to need is some fabric. I am using Witchelt Premium Aida. This is 14 count Aida. This is in the colorway Beautiful Beige, and you're going to need a piece that's about 18 by 25. That way you'll have plenty for all 12 ornaments. Of course, you can use a different color if you prefer. You're also going to need some floss. The floss needed for this pattern is included in the pattern. It's also in the store listing. So if you want to get your supplies while you're waiting for your pattern, all of that will be there as well. And I will put a link for the store listing below. Now, some optional is this outside trim. This is something that I just added as an extra fun. Totally optional. You don't have to do it at all, but I do recommend it because it kind of made it a little bit extra cute. And then you need 1 fat quarter of any kind of fabric for the backing for your ornaments. And then you're going to need about 3 yards of some kind of a ribbon for your hangers. I used this. This is 1/4 inch wide rickrack. This is Lori Holt's Vintage Trim Series. This is her small rickrack, and this is in the cloud colorway. But you could use any ribbon. I think twine would also be really fun. So just have fun with these and use what you have on hand. You don't need a whole lot of supplies to sew along with us. So let's go ahead and take a look at ornament number 1. It's this cute little flying geese quilt block. Now, one thing that I totally forgot to do, so I apologize. I might even go back and do it. But in the pattern, there's actually a darker brown thread that's called for, and it was meant to do some long stitches around the outside to frame each quilt block and kind of make it pop out on these little pillows a little bit better. I completely forgot to do that, so apparently it's optional, so you can do that if you want or not. If you do, I would love to see it so I can see what it looks like. I might go back and actually restitch that on these because I think I can do that even with the padding on here still. I don't know. But anyways, this is what the quilt block looks like. Now, don't forget that I do have a finishing video on how I finished them off into these little pillows on my YouTube channel here. So you can go check that out and see how to finish them. But I have had already a lot of questions about these ornaments, if they will fit in the little 3-inch rings that I used from last year. Last year's ornaments look like this. I did them on these cute little 3-inch embroidery hoops, and these will fit right inside there. So if you want to display them like you did last year's, you could definitely do that. I just want to do something different, so I did mine in these little pillow forms this year. So I think they're really cute, but you can, of course, finish them however you want. And then I did want to show you the quilt block for day number 1 so you can kind of see. I'm doing my best to make them match. They don't all match just because, you know, the quilt blocks are a little bit, you can do a lot more with the cross stitch than you can with the quilt blocks based on, you know, how many pieces and how small your pieces are getting. So some of them match really good, like these two did, and then some of them, you know, of course, are a little bit different. But here is the stitchy ornament day number 1 alongside the quilty day number 1. They're really beginner friendly. They're pretty fast to stitch, so I think every other day that should give you plenty of time to finish one. And I would probably, I mean, if it were me, I would probably stitch them all and then finish them all at the same time, because the finishing is kind of monotonous and it's sort of the same, and it's just easier to have all those supplies out at once and finish them all at once. But you could definitely finish them as you go as well. Totally up to you. And then as we go, we'll be hanging them on our tree behind us and just decorating up our sewing room. And that's going to be it for ornament number 1. I would love to hear what color scheme you are doing. Are you gonna go with the same thing I did with kind of the beige background and the red and white? Or are you gonna do something totally different? I think this is gonna be really fun to see your guys' finishes because I'm sure you all have different color preferences, different color, you know, that you like to decorate with for Christmas. So I can't wait to see everybody's ornaments. So as you're going through this stitch along, make sure to share your ornaments on social media. You can use hashtag Classic Stitchy Ornaments, and you can also tag me on social media at Erica Arndt or at Confessions of a Homeschooler on Facebook. And then if you tag me, I will do my best to reshare your images as well, so everybody else can see what you're doing as well. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. We can give each other some fun ideas. And again, don't forget to comment below with your color choices for this year's stitch along below. And that's going to be it for today's video. If you are participating in this stitch along, make sure to thumbs up and subscribe. You can also hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. That's going to be it for ornament number 1. I'll see you in the next video for ornament number 2.